those guys are gonna have nightmares about you carving up their D. Whew.
What adjustments did you make after your last matchup to get the better of Wembanyama this time around?
Coach is always telling me that basketball is a game of inches. The tiniest bit of space can be the difference between success and failure. So I've been trying to refine my footwork and positioning and make sure I get to my spots on the floor to set myself up. You know, this game has so many moving parts, and it's easy to find yourself a step behind or slightly out of position. So I'm trying to focus on those little things, those inches that will make all the difference. They certainly made a difference tonight.
Oh, that's a good one, too.
MP.
CJ.
I want to introduce you to Tamika Tremalio, Executive Director of the National Basketball Players Association.
Ms. Tremalio, nice to meet you.
Such a pleasure. Please call me Tamika.
No doubt. Yes, ma'am. So we're here to talk union, right?
That's right. And now that we're all here.
So let's get to it.
Cool. I'm ready.
So the Players Association, in its simplest terms, is here to protect, support, and amplify the players. We make sure that you are taken care of while the ball's still bouncing, and then post-career as well.
When Tamika says we, she means me and you and everyone who plays in this league. It's a brotherhood. We look out for each other, and the union helps us achieve our goals.
That's right. I'm elected by you, the players, to lead the union on your behalf. We exist by and for the players, and we advocate on behalf of the players. We look after their best interests, all of the NBA players. Before the union, however, players did not receive the same benefits that they actually receive today.
It's not just contract stuff either. The PA has all kinds of ways to support what you do outside the NBA. Charity work?
Business ventures, my favorite thing, all of the players have an and. They are exceptional players and they do something else. So what's your and?
Oh, I have to think on that a little more. Good to know that you're there for support, though.
If you have any questions about any of this, you can always reach out to your player rep.
And as one of the brightest young talents in this league, you would make a great player rep yourself. Player reps represent their respective teams, they gather information, and they take it back to their teams. You actually speak on behalf of your teammates, and you are integrally involved. We encourage you to be involved in this. You're someone that people would really look up to.
Well, like I said, this all sounds great. Appreciate you taking the time to walk me through this.
Of course, man.
It's really been a pleasure.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
Triple decker PB&J. Are we 12? Sounds like a lot of sugar. Two pounds, plate, promise. Cut off the rest. started.
Let's ball.
Well, excuse me. Hey, good look, baby.
That's all right, man. Good luck. Tip that, tip that.
You're like money in the bank. Come on, MP.
Yeah, it's time to play now. We always be ready. Hey, yo, right here. Too slow. Good hit, bro.
One more.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Come on, man. You could do better than that.
Bro, MP, come.
Yeah, it's time to play now.
You got it. Come on, man.
Ready to lose.
Yeah, get serious. Come on.
shot. Good right there.
All day, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go! Hey, hit me up.
There he is.
You're due for a big one against Embiid. You got this.
Hey, MP, I got some film I want you to watch.
I've seen enough. I don't need to relive this.
What? You don't like watching Embiid celebrate?
Can't stand it, man.
Good. He's not your friend. Let it bother you.
I'm shutting him down tonight. Sick of hearing him talk.
Then body him up. Match his physicality. You have what it takes. You just gotta focus.
He over here, over here.
Let's get this win, MP.
Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, our reporter. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle, and it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. And for Charlotte, Rozier out on the wing with Hayward. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
And so off the tip, it's Charlotte. And we'll see MP facing off with Joel Embiid here in this one. And their first encounter of the season, MP on the losing end. He's looking to make amends this time.
Listen, this is going to be a difficult assignment because Joel Embiid, an MVP winner by sheer size, is a problem. 7 feet, 280 pounds. You add to that the skill Joel brings, there might not be a tougher guy to guard.
You know, I'm very curious to see how MP comes out and sets the tone in this one. You know he wants to make a statement in this game.
Now here's Rozier. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game. Doris, you look at the Hornets. It's been a roller coaster ride the last few years.
It certainly has, PA. And when their best players have all been available, they have shown an ability to compete. But so often that has not been the case. So hard to have sustained success if your guys aren't available. This guy is just such an impressive scorer. Terry Rozier, 3 levels. The mid-range is on point.
Melton passes to Embiid. And here's Oubre. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Rozier, the pass to Mr. Moves, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Now here's Maxey, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Hayward outside. Pass to Washington. Here's Ntilikina. Washington, a screen on Maxey. Back to Washington. Launches a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Inside. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
There's a screen. Ntilikina, the pass to Mr. Moves. Another shot, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the middle. Here's Oubre. Oh, Hayward with some nice D.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Pass to Ntilikina. He tries for 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Melton against Rozier. Melton passes to Maxey. Harris down low. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. 5 to shoot. And here's Oubre from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Mr. Moves has got 4 rebounds now. Charlotte trailing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
Maxey surveys. Embiid high post. And Rozier pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Hayward. Washington, a screen on Oubre. Hayward for 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
Well, it could have been from the parking lot for as far out as that one was. Gordon Hayward with a deep threat.
And Philadelphia calls time here. After signing a huge deal with Boston in 2017, Gordon Hayward had that terrible leg injury.
It's amazing, B.A., how quickly the trajectory of a career can change. It took Gordon Hayward a full year of rehabilitation after what was a gruesome injury. But I admire the work and commitment it took to get back, and now he is rebuilding and contributing to winning again.
So for the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Washington. Bridges comes in for Hayward. And it's Martin in for Ntilikina. Morris, he's checked in for the Sixers. Beverly comes in for Tyrese Maxey. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
.54 seconds left in the first quarter. Morris outside. Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got 6 points.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Rozier, the pass to Bridges. Back to Rozier. Launches it. And it's Harris with the rebound. And Harris has got the ball here for the 76ers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Morris outside. Over Williams. Morris can't hit.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Rozier from outside. Bridges passes to Mr. Moves. Off the left rim and out.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
It's a tie game in Charlotte. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
9. The 76ers, 9.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Sixers making a switch here. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Taking a look at the 76ers. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Joel Embiid is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue. And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Washington outside. The 3. Offensive rebound. Mr. Moves. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
Well, you remember the previous encounter between these two. Let's state facts. MP got the worst of it. Tonight, hanging tough.
Embiid, a screen on Washington. Washington against Morris. Pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Look how sturdy Embiid is as a shooter. Even with the foul, he's able to put the shot up.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The free throw drops for Embiid. It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Grant.
Oh, they got a solid roster. But there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Hey guys, Mr. Moves in that last game against the Spurs played some quality basketball. He ended up with 12 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad. And after being on a losing streak, he came up big and helped them get back in the winning column. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, Ali, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
And he makes a first. The Hornets making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
There's 57 seconds left in the second period. Here's Embiid. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
At the line for the 76ers, Joel Embiid going to the line, shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. And so it's Philadelphia closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime, let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting. Some of these guys seem like perennial All-Stars. Could the All-Star game ever get old?
It's fun the first time and the second time and the third time.
Okay, Shaq, we get it. It's fun every time.
Not true, Kenny. The 14th and the 15th time was another one.
That's great. And now looking at where things stand at the half, there's some work to be done for the Charlotte Hornets.
What's that old joke? I mean, these guys couldn't hit the water if they fell out of a boat. It applies here. They've been ice cold, Shaq.
Kenny, I've seen your yacht. It's not a boat. It's a yacht.
Thank you, Shaq. But, keep that on the low.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's Mr. Moves in at the center position. That's the Hornets 5. Washington outside. Pass to Mr. Moves. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outside Maxey. Embiid's got space. Washington grabs the miss.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Washington a screen. Three-pointer Rozier. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Oubre. Embiid with it. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Monday, the San Antonio Spurs come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then on Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. And here is Maxey. Give him 8. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Down low. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 4 assists in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Ntilikina, the pass to Mr. Moves. Outside Maxey. Pass to Harris. Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
Such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you. Oubre finds Embiid. Back to Oubre. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Rozier, right side. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
It's blocked. And they get it back. And the shot goes. Maxey's got 12 points.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Beverly's checked in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Rozier outside.
2 minutes.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Beverly.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
You know, one guy who really thrives on heavy usage, Terry Rozier.
B.A., this is a guy who's more than capable of being a catalyst nightly on the offensive end of the floor. It just feels like his energy and his focus and his willingness to be assertive as a scorer has a positive impact nightly.
Rozier, the pass to Bridges. Back to Rozier. To the inside. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night. The Sixers leading. Now Maxey. 12 points for him. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle step. Getting ready for the Sixers. Bamba's checked in for Embiid. Morris comes in for Harris. Covington's checked in for Oubre. And Rubio is subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Mo Bamba out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's Beverly in at the 2 spot.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
To the paint. Here's Mr. Moves. Guarded by Morris. Mr. Moves, no good. The 76ers shooting around 41%. Rubio finds Bamba. Hayward with a steal. Now the Hornets moving it up. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so here is Philadelphia. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Hayward against Covington. Hayward, right side. Here's Mr. Moves. Covington grabs the board. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Picked by Covington. Here's Rubio. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Mr. Moves has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hayward's shot is off. Pass to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Yeah, Patrick Beverly making it easy for his teammate to score.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
It's feature time. Everyone, get up and get wild.
Charlotte making some changes. Washington's checked in for Bridges. Rozier comes in for Martin. And it's Ntilikina in for Bouknight. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Inside, here's Mr. Moves. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Mr. Moves has got 20.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Outside Maxey. Screen by Embiid. Fires for three. Mr. Moves with a rebound. Mr. Moves has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
I just love how Gordon Hayward has become